list of enemies we've brought to Skyrim cities has grown very quickly. Let's add another. In this video, I'm going to unleash 8 trolls into Whiterun, Markarth, Raven Rock, Riften, Solitude, Windhelm, and a secret bonus area. Here are the rules for the challenge.
Disclaimer.
Those Skyrim children were harmed in the making of this video.
If you enjoy what you watch, consider leaving me a like and subscribing to the channel. Enough said. Let's get right into it. We're starting in Windhelm today. Yes, that means you have to fight. And yet again, here I am asking myself, what is he doing? Look at that market district. I hope they're ready for a fight, because she definitely isn't. Here's Whiterun's big 3 today. For those of you that enjoy seeing the companions, we have Rhea and Ayla outside ready to fight. And here are the trolls. They must have used the secret entrance to get in. No point in keeping them waiting. They're making their way over to the market district. And the first contestant shows up. She gets knocked down, but she gets back up. He comes up to help, but he's no match for the trolls. Another person pulls up and gets knocked down. The trolls have arrived into the market district, and the archers with great shots, they are able to take one down. Somebody has to finish that elimination though. Great shots from the archers, but that troll is back there putting pressure on them. This guard is standing tall, but he's surrounded. He drops. The red guards pull up. They don't even live here, but they're so committed to their mission that they're willing to take out the trolls to find who they're looking for. This has been a great effort from this city so far. Look at the commander fighting. One of the red guards is down, but he still has a chance to get back up. The commander just got popped. He gets up and takes one down. Look at this city using teamwork. This is amazing. The guards are standing tall. Well, maybe not him, or him, or him. Maybe I spoke too soon. Now you 3 have to fight. No, not run away. But look at the red guard standing his ground. Or maybe not. They find him and take him out. Now they're on to their next target. From the looks of it, there's only 3 trolls left. This guard is trying his best. He is gonna need some help though. And we still have yet to see from the big 3. I see the Jarl and Irilith pulling up. Irilith using her magic from range. The Jarl goes down. Now it's up to Irilith in a 1-on-3. She is charged up though. Not charged up enough. She falls. And I fear for this person. The trolls are now celebrating their upcoming victory. Someone else steps up to the plate, but he was no match for them. But look at this! The red guard still stands, and he's ready for a fight. Trying to take them on 1 versus 3. He never stood a chance. But look over here. It looks like she's aiming for a stealth attack. Yeah, that didn't really work out. She ends up getting taken out in the water. They are running the city looking for their next battle, and they found her. She's cornered. That is most unfortunate. The trolls had an unaccounted for member down on the first level. So with 4 of them remaining, Whiterun still has Ayla, Rhea, and Uralind. Can these 3 save their city? Ayla using her archery, getting good shots off as well. Uralind pulls up. They're battling, but Rhea gets knocked down. She gets back up though. Back into the fight she goes. Uralind falls down, so does Rhea. Now it's up to Ayla, who is still using her range. The trolls are closing the gap though, and she's just about done. Now surrounded, she falls. And that's it. This city had a great start, but ultimately, it wasn't enough. Whiterun now belongs to the trolls, and we're off to the next one. Here we are in Markarth, and this time we even arrived before the internal conflicts even began. Here's their big 3 today, and here are the trolls. Let the battle begin. That was a good use of magic, but he falls. The archer is getting to work early. That's good. He's a very good distraction for those guards to get some arrows in, and they take one down while he's still alive. He does eventually fall. Look at these guards back here using archery, and there's the legate. But the trolls make their way up the steps. It seems as though the archers are too much for the trolls. They're falling left and right, and the guards are fearless. Look, he even got an execution. He does eventually drop though, and he's all alone, and he falls. An amazing display from Markarth. They've taken out all the trolls, and no one from their big 3 even has a scratch on him. I mean, look at him. He's just hanging out. On to the next one. Here we are in Raven Rock, the newest addition to our Skyrim city survival challenges. This area was able to successfully defeat the zombies. Will the same be true for the trolls? Because they put up such a dominant performance against the zombies, they will not be given a big 3. And here are the trolls. Let's get it. We have 2 contestants stepping up to the challenge early. Look at that. It looks like he has an enchanted weapon. They take 1 down early, 2 down early. Raven Rock making absolute easy work out of the trolls, but they're starting to lose people. They start making their way into Inner Raven Rock, but they've lost half of their members already. They're still putting up a great fight. What a hit. Now there's only 2 left. These 2 are not giving up. Actually, that one is just knocked down. So if he can get back up, he can help out his brother. And he does. He gets up and immediately gets knocked back down. Raven Rock is not to be played with. So far, they've shown us that they deserve their spot in this series. Great job, and we're on to the next city. Now we're back in Riften, the home of the champions of the challenge. Because this city has performed so well, they will not be given a big 3 in this challenge. If they aren't able to pass the test in this episode, they will be given a big 3 in the next one. Are you prepared for a fight? I really hope so, because the trolls have arrived. Here we go, and they're off. The use of magic early. I have a feeling that this city will not miss their big 3 at all. The champs have showed us time and time again that they are war ready, and this time should be no different. Everyone is fighting together. This is how you win. I hope the people of Windhelm are taking notes. Look at how easily they're chopping down the trolls, who are not weak enemies in this game by any measure. The last one is being hunted down. He's surrounded, and they all put their weapons away. Riften, even without a big 3, has easily taken out the trolls. Our champs are just too dominant. Great job, Riften. And we're on to the next one. Back in Solitude. This city is very hit or miss. In some episodes, they look unbeatable, and in others, they just aren't a worthy opponent. Here's their big 3 today. Here's somebody who never disappoints. Even when he falls, he is able to rally the troops and boost the confidence of his city's residents. Hopefully, he can do it again, because the trolls are here. The brawl begins immediately, and they still took out Rogvir. Why? He should be the least of their worries. The executioner showing up to battle, but he falls. The guard standing tall. I can only imagine that General Tullius is about to show up at any second. He does not like the idea of his fellow residents falling down. There's the wall of guards, using their bow and arrows just like we expect. This guy is getting hounded, but the archers with some amazing shots. There's only 5 left. There's Tullius on the forefront, battling. He's inspiring people to leave the safety of indoors. Look, the Argonian came out to help, but Tullius falls. I feel as though his impact is just too much. The trolls are falling left and right. They've made it up to the wall of guards, but there's only 2 left. Scratch that. Only 1, and he was no match. The person who was inspired by Tullius was able to finish the job, along with some help from the guards, of course. General Tullius, even in his death, cannot be denied. Another victory for Solitude, and we're on to the next one. Here we are in Windhelm, the laughingstock of the Skyrim city survival challenges. This city has showed us that time and time again, they are absolutely incompetent. But today they will get a little bit of extra help. In this episode, Windhelm has been given a big 4. Yes, you have an extra person at your side. General Tullius was able to help his citizens get a win. You can do the same. Let's go. They look inspired. I think today is the day they get put back in the winning column. So many people fighting, but so many people falling. He's standing tall, but you're not gonna win in a fist fight against the troll. The citizens trying to stand their ground. It was a good effort, I guess. Here come the archers. Look at that. We have Ulfric leading the charge, face to face, cutting them down. Maybe he's trying to take the Tullius approach by battling early, falling, and inspiring the citizens. It must be working. Look at that attack. His citizens are battling, taking out the trolls left and right. There's only 2 remaining. 1 left. Take him down. He stumbles and he falls. Ulfric with an amazing performance. Windhelm is a city of winners again. I knew you could do it. They're heading back into the Palace of Kings. And you know what? That's fair. This calls for a celebration. Great job, Windhelm. And now we're on to today's bonus battle. And here we are for today's bonus battle in Falkreath. But don't worry, its residents are not alone. They're gonna receive backup from some key figures in Skyrim. We have people representing Whiterun, Riften, Markarth, the College of Winterhold, and even Raven Rock. And believe me, they will need all these strong fighters because 20 trolls have arrived and they've been activated. Here we go. We have representation from Raven Rock showing up, getting right to it. Look at that. We have some conjuration. Looks like Markarth showed up to the fight. And we have fireballs being launched. Those proved to be effective in Morthal, and I'm sure the same will be true here. It's amazing to see all these cities come together to battle. The Legate arrives. He's on the front line and he falls. And they're on the move. They are battling. What is he waiting for? There are too many trolls left. Here comes the college. With their use of magic, they should be able to take out a few of them. Godlike Whitemane shows up, battling with his fists. Wait a minute, he picked up a staff. When have you seen a companion use one of those? And we have someone from the college battling hand to hand. Irilith pulls up, and so does Jarl Balgriff. What a hit. Oh my! This combination of all these fighting styles is proving to be too much for the trolls. Irilith gets zapped, and the troll gets hit by a fireball. Another one goes down, It looks like Kodlak has switched teams. He was the one who took out Irilith. Now he's trying to take out Bolgrith. And he does. Now he's in a fight with the Dremora. Just like in the episode with the Deathclaws, Kodlak has joined the enemy. He is zapping away. The mages of the college were able to stop Kodlak's tyranny, and all the trolls have been defeated. The bonus area was able to win with help from other cities, so we'll count that as a win for the entirety of Skyrim. Okay, everybody, that's gonna do it. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like and subscribe, and let me know, would you like to see more Skyrim City survival challenges? If so, which enemy types would you like to see, and what new areas should we go to for the bonus battle? Thank you so much. More videos on the way, and as always, have a great day.